Okay, all right, welcome guys to our virtual pajama party. So I'm not sure who all is going to be able to hop in. We're going to go ahead and get started. So if anybody hops in, we will, take questions and everything as people hop in. So really wanted to get together just briefly for us to, you guys to have a chance to ask any questions. And just a couple last minute reminders. There were a couple things that I realized that maybe I, didn't get to cover during our prep week. And I know we covered a lot. We covered everything from what equipment you need to how to meal plan, to what to expect in the group, to how to access VOD and all that. So make sure if you missed any of that, go back. You can go into the newsfeed, and I'll bring up the app on my phone real quick so I can show you guys. Okay, so let me clean my screen off. It gets so dirty. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. So here is the screen on my computer. Okay, so when you bring it up, it's always on this little home button. That's going to show you, you can see up here, the latest from my coach. And up here you can see there's the view my checklist. Those are things that I still need to do. So I'm going to take my measurements, my weight, my before pictures in the morning on day one. So that's why there's still that view your checklist. So I'm going to make sure that I go in there. So you're just going to click on that, go in, and it lets you know if there's anything that you need to do. Then make sure you know that if you put your before pictures in there, your measurements, your weight, I'm the only one that's going to be able to see that, okay? So that's the only thing that's going to show up on that beginning, that first screen. But if you see down here where it says view group feed, or if you just click right here where it has all those little people, this is going to be a group feed. So then you can go and you can look back. So there's the latest, but you can see all the videos and any posts that anyone else has put in there and the comments. So you can scroll through and see everything. And the thing I love about this is it does it in order. So one of the things that I really love about this versus the Facebook groups that I used to do is Facebook, if someone commented on maybe the day one pick and it's like day 15, it brings that one all the way to the top. So for people to go back and look for things, or if somebody hops in, maybe they got their program a couple days late and they hop in to start, everything's out of order, so I really like that, okay? So you can go through there. Now up at the top, it says info and files. So if you click on that, then it's going to bring you to where you can see the files. You can see all the members in the group here. Okay, but if I click on that files, there's some documents that I've loaded in there. There's a grocery list, the blank meal plan template, so you can print that out. Similar to what I did on the video where I showed it up on the board. You guys, I don't write it up on a board like that every week. I did that for you guys, but you can write it out on that paper. There's a 21-day fix food list reference. Bring that up, take a screenshot. Save it on your phone. That way you can have access to that, okay? And then all these different meal plans in here. So all these meal plans are examples for you guys, okay? Then you're going to see the little add button down here. That's if you want to, right now it's going to show me that the group hasn't started yet, but tomorrow you're going to hit that little add, and that's going to be kind of where you can check in. You can add your workout. You can add your Shakeology. You can add a photo, video, whatever you want to do. Then there is this little where it has the little graph there. That's your progress. That's where you can take a look at your progress. And then on these reminders right here, these might kind of drive you a little crazy. So I want to show you. You can mark all of those as red. So if you just click on that, it's going to mark them all as red. So then it takes all your notifications off down there. So when you get a chance to take a look, just mark them all as red, as that they've been read. That way, it's not overwhelming, and you're able to go look at the most recent things, okay? So just a couple of things about the app. The other thing that I wanted to remind you guys is if you just recently joined, so some of you guys have been in my challenge groups before, some of you guys are new, so we have some newbies in here. I wanted to remind you that your Shakeology will do an automatic shipment 30 days from the day that you placed your order, okay? Now, I love that because I don't have to worry about running out. It is one of my meals every day, okay? I work it into my budget, so it, for us, is a huge lifesaver. I make it in the morning, I'm out the door. On the weekend, it's a meal somewhere in the day when we're running around crazy, okay? So for me, I love that it comes automatically. I don't have to worry about forgetting or being out, okay? Because it's vital for my health. It's vital for my journey. My family even drinks it as well. So I love the fact that it does that. If for some reason it does not work out with your budget, I want you guys to be aware. I don't want you to have any surprises and not be aware that it's going to do the auto ship, okay? So if you need to make any changes to it at all, you can change a flavor if you're not happy with what you have. We have individual serving packets that also have, you can get a box with 3 different flavors, 2 different flavors, a box of just 1 whole flavor. So there's a lot of different options as far as how often you get it shipped, what type you have, okay? So if you need to make any adjustments at all, make sure you contact your coach, all right? And we can get that taken care of for you, okay? There's also the option of getting that at a discount, and it's super easy to do, and we would love to help you with that as well if it's something you want to continue on. I know for me that was huge. I was like, oh, I'm all about a discount. I love couponing, and went out today, and every store I went into, I was like looking to see if they had coupons, okay? So we can definitely help you get that at a discount. The other thing is there was a video to show you how to have access to BOD, which is our Beachbody on Demand, where you can access the workouts that you have purchased. You can also access hundreds of other workouts and a lot of our other programs. So like last week I was doing Turbo Fire. I don't own the Turbo Fire program, but that whole program is on Beachbody on Demand. So I can go on there and I can access all those workouts. I can access the meal plan, the workout calendar, everything. It's all on there, okay? You guys, whenever you purchased your challenge pack, you got a 30-day free trial. So you just need to go on there and access that. Now, I want you guys to be aware, if I know that it's been a little while since I've done this, but if you go in and you try for a 30-day free trial, anyone can try a 30-day free trial. You only get to do it once. So if you didn't get necessarily a challenge pack, you can go in and do that. It's going to ask for your credit card information. It's not going to bill you up front, but at the end of that 30 days, there is a billing, and it's billed quarterly. So it's like $38 every 3 months, which is awesome if you want to keep that. It's what I'm going to be using on vacation to stay on track. But like I said, I love it just to be able to access when we go camping. I can use it, but just to have access to all those other workout programs. So if that's something that you want to continue, make sure it's called the Premium Club membership. And you not only have access to the BOD, there's tons of other things. There's like a meal plan wizard. So all that's on your Team Beachbody. But I just want to make sure you guys are aware. And if you have any questions as far as anything being automatically charged, contact your coach. We will help you and make sure that you don't have any surprises, okay? We definitely want to help you to get those services if you want them, but we don't want you to have any surprises, all right? So those are those 2 things. The next thing that I just want for us to think about, and if you guys didn't get a chance to get on tonight, I want you to comment below this video. So we're recording this. I'm going to upload it into the group, and I want you guys to really think about why you're doing this, why you're in this challenge group. So I know that for those of you that I've talked to, we've talked a little bit about what your goals are, about what your struggles are, about why you want to do this. But I want you guys to dig a little deeper, okay? So you might say, I want to do this because I really want to lose 15 pounds. I really want to be in a bathing suit. I really want to feel comfortable in my shorts. Okay, well, that's great, but why do you want that? Why do you want to feel great in your shorts? Why do you want to lose those 15 pounds? Take it a step deeper. And because when the going gets tough, and when you have that workout that's tough, it's going to be tough. There's a reason we failed before, right? If you guys are like me, I failed time and time again. But there's a reason. It's because it's tough. It's tough. But we're tough too. We can do this. But we have to get to that point where we believe that. So if you are in that tough workout, if you have those temptations with your meal plan, just saying I want to lose 15 pounds or wearing that bathing suit isn't going to be enough to keep you on track when you have that temptation or when it's hard. You're going to say, I'll just put a cover up on. I'll just get some of those little shorts or a skirt or something to cover that all up because it's too hard. But if you really dig deep as to why, okay? So for me, my why, and I had to be really honest with myself. So I was depressed. I was really unhappy. I heard everybody say that by being active and eating healthier, that it would make you happier, right? But I couldn't even get to that point to even want to do that. I didn't want to be in pictures with my family. I pretty much deleted tons of pictures because I was in them and I did not like the way my stomach looked in it, my arms looked in it. I would hide behind my family in pictures. I'm a big picture person. I have pictures of everything. I tell my husband, if I don't have a picture, it means it didn't happen. It's like my proof that it happened. So I deleted tons of those. And I let it control every area of my life. I did not want to meet my husband's coworkers. I always had to make sure I was put together. I always had, and everybody's like, oh, you just always look like you have it all pulled, you have this whole pulled together look. It was because I was so insecure about myself. So I had to make sure I had my makeup on. My hair was good, right? Because I couldn't control anything else, but I could put my face on and I could fix my hair. And when I went shopping, I went shopping today and this really clicked with me because I was kind of like, oh, I really don't know if I want to try those on. And I went and tried them on and they fit. And I was like, I remember going into the dressing room and not like walking out and being so embarrassed that nothing worked. I hated telling that store clerk when she was like, oh, what do you want to keep? Nothing worked. Because when I go into the dressing room, I go in with everything. I'm like, I'm going to make one trip. I take a ton of it in there. And to say none of it worked, and I walked out feeling so low, okay? So those were the things. Those were the things that I had to remind myself as to why I wanted to do this. I wanted to be able to go shopping and actually be able to find something that fit, okay? I wanted to feel comfortable enough to meet people, to be around other people, and not worried that they were going to look down on me because of what I saw in myself. And I wanted to be able to capture those pictures with those memories with my family and not just look at my size in them, okay? Now, you guys probably see pictures where I don't have any makeup on, my hair's a hot mess, and I have a lot more confidence, right? I don't feel like I have to have everything all pulled together. So I want you guys to really dig deep as to what your why is. So it's not just that you want to lose a little bit of weight or you want to maybe for that wedding, okay? Last year, a big motivation for me was my best friend's wedding. I wanted to feel great in it. That wedding comes and goes, right? We all have those short-term goals and they come. So what's going to happen at the end of that? Okay. So in the comments, I want you guys to comment below, and it might get deep. It's going to get real, but that real is what's going to push you when it gets hard. Okay. Tasha, do you have anything that you want to share?
Well,
maybe what your why is, maybe why you want to do these, maybe just opening up and, why you focus on, because I know you really focus on taking care of yourself, working out, eating right, your real deep why as to why you do that.
Well, I was in the same boat you were. Like, I would work out. I started working out in my early 20s, but I didn't know a lot about nutrition and the healthy things to eat, although I thought I was eating healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And I got chunky. I know people say you're so small. No, I had fat, and it shows quicker, and I felt insecure. I used to wear a size 3, And I felt insecure, and I hated like my belly. My belly is the worst thing, and it's the hardest for me to lose. So I really, really, and I want more. I want more tone muscle, so I feel better, and I feel like I look better in my clothes too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm getting older. I'm 46. I don't want to be flabby and 40.
You look great. You do. But like you said, people saying, oh, well, you look great, and sometimes I have to think, well, where I am now, and I might say, well, I'm not really feeling I'm not, I'll say, well, I'm a work in progress, and I might be where someone would love to be, so it's realizing each one of us are on our own journey, right? And some people might look at you and be like, oh my gosh, like I can probably never be that tiny, but you are you, and for you, you have your comfort zone too, right? Where you feel comfortable. And so that's one thing that I really, for all of us to really support each other in every single one of our goals, and know that each one of us is different. And we all have our own insecurities about our bodies, no matter how big or small we are, right? We all do. And I think that, because I know, Tasha, for you, I mean, you're getting it. You did hammer and chisel. You're finishing up hardcore, which is crazy. You're like Hell Week. I mean, they call it that for a reason, right?
Yeah, it works.
You're like one tough chick, and so for you, everybody just realizing that we all have goals for us individually, right? And each one of us is going to help to just drive and motivate each other, and for no one to really kind of diss someone else's goals, because people might look at you and be like, well, you're just so tiny. Why do you even want to lose anything? Well, you are you, and where you feel comfortable at. And all of our bodies are totally different. I don't know that my hips. I think that my bones are out there. I don't know they'll ever be as small as what yours are, but you're different. Your body is built totally different. And I think you look amazing. But I totally understand. We are all made differently. And I have this image, I'm going to share it with you guys, how there's so many, and I'm sure you guys have seen them, because I know Dove did like a big campaign about this, where they had all these women that all look differently. They all look different. Their body shapes were all different. And if all of those women got down to, let's say, 150 pounds, every single one of them are going to look different, because we're all made differently, right? That's the beautiful thing about this, that none of us are exactly the same. So we all bring different things to the table. So I love that you share that. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I'm going to go ahead and save this into the group. And if you guys have anything, my main focus for this, and I understand that maybe if this was a tough time, it's Sunday night, you guys are probably in your kitchens getting ready, all your meal prep and everything like that. So if you have anything that is lingering, that you are just like, I'm confused, I will never forget when I first started my first challenge group, and I sent my coach a message, and I was like, I don't know where to start. Like, I looked at my meal plan, and I'm so overwhelmed. I was like, I don't know what to do. And she's like, well, what can I help you with? I was like, I need you to help me do it all. Like, I don't know where to start. So I don't want you guys to be sitting there doing that. I want you guys to reach out. There's a couple coaches in the group. Tasha's one of them. There's a couple of us in the group. Robin's another one. So if you have any hesitation at all, don't hesitate. Tonight's the night to get those questions answered, okay? Because we want to make sure tomorrow, day one, that we're all good to go. All right, so I guess that's it. Tasha, you good to go?
Yep.
Okay. All right, well, thanks for hopping on. I'm going to go ahead and stop this. I'll get it uploaded. It'll take a couple minutes, and then tomorrow we're ready for day one, okay? Have a good night. Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.